You can see from the answers to your matching activity that Bloom's taxonomy is very easy to apply all different levels to your classroom instruction and activities. You would not want to use each level each time you plan a lesson. You want to see at what level of learning your students are ready for. And within the lesson, you can also differentiate between the ability levels of your learners. When we check our answers, we see that at the lowest level, we have remembering, and it's simply describing things that happen. So within the book Goldilocks and the Three Bears, we would describe a place where Goldilocks lived. The second level is understanding, and you can see that this is more that think and search kind of question. Summarizing what the story was about is an example of the understanding level on Bloom's taxonomy. The third level and the last level of our lower tier is application. And we have the students constructing a theory as to why they think Goldilocks went into the house. At the apply level, we see that they have to make some inferring and they have to make some connections to what is already in their own brain or prior knowledge. As we move up the ladder, we have our level that allows the students to analyze what's going on in the story, and a common activity at this level would be comparison. So we asked the boys and girls to compare how Goldilocks reacted when the bears came home to what they would have done in this situation. You could also ask them to put themselves in the shoes of the bears and how would they have reacted as the bear in the story. So we're doing a little bit of comparing to our own lives and making those connections. Our fifth level is evaluate. An evaluation is where we make some decision making. So we ask the boys and girls to decide whether or not they think that this could really have happened to Goldilocks. And they have to look at what is real and what is fantasy in this story and make some decisions again. And our highest level would be the creation level. And this is where we want them to have their own personal stamp on whatever they're learning. And when you can take information in and make it your own and have a new output, you are at the highest level of learning. And so for this example, we would ask the boys and girls to compose a song, a poem, or a skit that shares not just the Goldilocks story, but a new version of the story. And so they're making it their own. This is how we can work our way very simply through the 6 levels of Bloom's taxonomy. And again, we wouldn't want to do all of these activities in one lesson. So you have to decide, what do your learners need and what will you be evaluating them on each time that you give them a lesson using this model.